Basketball is played on two sides of the court, and as fun as offense is, players need to play defense. Some players have no interest in playing defense, and some have made a name for themselves on the defensive end. I'm a Bulls fan, and I was around for part of the Tom Thibodeau era where the Bulls were a top defensive team, and now with Fred Hoiberg, whose whole defensive game plan is it, I've really grown to appreciate defense. So in my appreciation of defense, I've decided to make this video listing the best defensive players at each position in the NBA. For the point guard position, there isn't a whole lot of competition here. There's Kyle Lowry, who's always a factor, and CP3, who's been known as a pesky defender for a long time. But we're going to go to a non-star player here for this one, Patrick Beverley of the Houston Rockets. Beverley is a tenacious defender who, yeah, he can sometimes be a bit dirty, but overall, he just really bothers other point guards, and I think if the Warriors fall to the second seed with Durant out, Beverley could be a huge factor with his defense on Stephen Curry in the second round. Onto the shooting guard position. There's Avery Bradley of the Boston Celtics, who is a great defender of both 1 and 2 guards. Tony Allen of the Memphis Grizzlies, he loves to shout about his defense. That's because he's really good at it. I, however, am going to go with Jimmy Butler. Now, for full disclosure, like I said, I am a Bulls fan, and Jimmy Butler is my favorite player in the NBA, so there could be some bias here. But I just feel that he is one of the few guys in the NBA that can slow down LeBron. I'd call this very close between him and Avery Bradley, but Butler also has the size to guard small forwards, which is something Avery Bradley really can't do because he's just too short. So for the small forward spot, look, shout out to Andre Iguodala, but this definitely belongs to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is a well-oiled machine on the defensive end, and I personally feel that when his career is all said and done, he will be known as the greatest perimeter defender of all time. Now, I really struggled to choose between Anthony Davis and Draymond Green. No, that's not him. No. One more. There you go. These guys are both the best defenders at their position, but they still have some holes in their defense. Draymond can switch on a pick and roll very effectively, and he can pretty much guard 1 through 5. But at 6'6", he's not much of a shot blocker, and his post defense is sometimes questionable. Anthony Davis, on the other hand, is an unbelievable shot blocker and paint protector, but his pick and roll defense is questionable, and he can really only guard big men. I'm going to give it to Draymond Green for the versatility, but again, if you took Davis's side here, I wouldn't exactly argue about it. And finally, for the center position, I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert. I don't think I'll get too much protest here. Rudy is a shot-blocking machine and fantastic post defender, and he has the lateral quickness to defend pick and rolls. And he's a huge part of the Jazz's success that no one really talks about, by the way. That's the end of this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more NBA content like this, and cue the outro music.